Okay, quick 2-minute tutorial on how to sharpen a knife on the back of a cup. Did this down in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago, and somebody thought that was pretty cool, and ironically enough, it comes up again in our marketing. So it's a pretty easy process, and it makes a lot of sense. You're looking for that raw foot is that's a little bit coarse. A lot of different styles of cups. I kind of like one that's flared at the top, so when I turn it over, it's pretty stable. And with a big ring for a big knife seems to make sense. This is a great kind of cup. You see, this is a porcelain, or I don't know, maybe a fine ceramic. You can definitely feel the difference as you run your finger over that ring. Again, nice and wide, so it'll do the trick as well. And if you're doing a paring knife, I mean, I got a cute little demi-task like that. So the idea really, the principles are pretty basic. We'll start here. Is you want to keep a consistent angle, right? And it's not as much as you might think, right? So if I bring it up and I think about a stack of like 3/4 underneath the spine of the knife between that and the sharpening surface, that pretty much does it. And I'm going to go over a couple different techniques. I know there's typically people think about drawing a knife across like this. I actually like a different technique a little bit better, which is where instead of pulling along there, I make small circles as I work my way around. The key there is that this hand that's holding the handle, right, and get a nice grip on that, and that's going to hold my angle, right? So you'll see me generally get a comfortable grip that is not too hard so I can maintain it. And then I'm going to put my finger here. The other hand is a kind of a guide, and it's to kind of create a medium to light pressure as I go. Kind of pick it up. By the way, if you can actually polish that edge out if you have a lot of time and patience on your hands. This is bone china, and you can really feel the difference when you step down from a ceramic to this. That'll put a nice polish to the edge. Just don't tell my wife. In any case, towel down, keep things from moving around. And my mug of choice out here. This knife I just touched up. It's kind of an old one that came into us, I don't know when. It's reasonably sharp, but I did that on a commercial machine downstairs, right? I'm going to kind of mess that edge up just by dragging it along this edge. So because this is so much harder than the steel, ceramics, glass, such, it's going to take that edge and it's going to kind of deteriorate it real fast. And mostly what I did there was to roll that edge over, although I did take it down a little bit. I know that I've done that because when I look at the edge, I can see a little light refraction coming off that edge. You really shouldn't see anything at all. So when I put back onto the paper, aha, big difference, right? Look at that, nothing at all. So again, for light sharpening in a pinch, a cup will do. I'm just going to set that knife flush on the back, take that little stack of quarters. I'm going to set that other hand out here about a 1/2 inch from the edge, and I'm going to kind of just make some small circles as I move that knife back and forth. See how trying to keep that consistent. I like the fact that round surface kind of follows that curve naturally, so I don't have to work real hard and to maintain the angle as that curve goes around the corner on me. Flip it around, same thing, find flat, come up, little stack of quarters, and reversing that stroke. So because this edge was not in bad shape, it's not going to take very long to restore on here. You can already see little steel marks on the back. That's the steel being removed. And I can feel that as I run my thumb from the spine of the knife across the edge, I don't have any real burrs standing up. So hopefully, just with that little bit of work, I'm starting to get back a little bit. Still has some work to do. Let's keep going for a little while. Now, when you find that edge angle, and obviously if the knife has been resharpened, it may not have that factory 15-degree edge. You'll know that you're sharpening all the way to the edge when, as you go, you'll start to feel a little ribbon, what we call a burr, roll up on one side. That's a good thing. You want that. And in fact, that just tells you that you're getting all the way down. And then when you do, that's when it's time to flip it around and do the other. If you're too flat, what happens is that that sharpening doesn't happen all the way edge. You're removing from the side all right, but you're not getting right to the edge. So there's a kind of a sweet spot that you're looking to find there. And a little bit of try and error, depending on what kind of knife you're doing, goes a long way. Oh yeah, okay. So I got much better, not quite as factory sharp as when I started, but a significant improvement in this. And as I continue on, it's just gonna get better and better. There we go. All right, my paper matters as well. So anyway, that's the basics of it. Not too fancy, but pretty effective. Good luck.